Yo, what is up, guys? This is Pedro here. Today we got some great news. Rivera has named Dwayne Haskins the starting quarterback for Washington. If you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into the video. So I'll read exactly what JP Finley said today. He said, Rivera has named Dwayne Haskins the starting quarterback in Washington. Was a formality at this point, but still big news for the second-year passer. Haskins has earned it. So for everyone saying Alex Schmith is going to be the starter, Kyle Allen, no, it is Dwayne Haskins. He proved that he can be the starter. He's put in so much work this offseason, and it has showed. Ron Rivera also said, Ron Rivera on naming Dwayne Haskins quarterback one. Dwayne has lived up to everything he and I talked about back in January. So this is a formality. We all know that. We all, or at least most of us, expected Dwayne Haskins to be named the starting quarterback in 2020, but it's just good that it's guaranteed right now, and I just can't wait to see what he can do this year. The coaching staff is confident in him. That's going to help because, of course, last year Jay Gruden wasn't confident in him at all. So now he is going to be the quarterback one from week one last year. Obviously, he didn't start until Buffalo. I think he's going to have a great year this year. Good bounce back year. Last year in 9 games, he threw 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. But of course, if you look at the games he started, he only threw 7 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. So a lot better when he was starting, and he played a lot better down the stretch. So I think this year, with a new offense that's easier to learn, and I think a better offensive coordinator overall, because Bill Callahan ran the ball too much, and Scott Turner's just a more modern offense in my opinion. A lot more passes and a lot more motion, which creates confusion for the defense. So I think Dwayne Haskins is going to play better this year, and hey, he doesn't have the best pieces around him, but he has to step up this year and have a good year, because if he doesn't, then, it's possible that after this year he gets cut, or we draft a quarterback or sign someone better to compete with him. But I think, like I said earlier, I think he's going to have a great year this year. He's been putting in so much work, lost a lot of weight this year, like 15 pounds over this offseason. So he's been putting in the work, and I think that's going to translate to the field. During training camp, he's been playing decent. He started off playing okay and then had a couple of bad days, but that wasn't just him. That was the offense in general, in particular the offensive line. But the last, I would say, like 7 training camp sessions, he played it solid in all of them, which is really good. He had a couple really good days, and the rest of the days were pretty solid days, and that's what you want out of your quarterback. I'm just happy that everything has pointed in the right direction for Dwayne Haskins this year, and I think he will have a decent year. I want to hear what you guys think about Haskins, because there's a lot of Haskins supporters, but there are some haters this year. So I want to hear what you guys think about Haskins. What do you guys think he will do this year? We'll see. Let's look at his game log real quick. Because I just want to show you guys how much he progressed over the season. Because if you look at what he started with, he had 3 interceptions against the Giants in his first NFL game, and pretty much everything he only played in the second half. So pretty much 3 interceptions in the second half, to his last game where against the Giants, he started off like 14 for 14, had 2 touchdowns, and then got injured at the half. He just got way, way better. Like, if you look at his last game, 12 for 15, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns, and his second last game, 19 for 28, 68% completion percentage, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he played really, really good, and he got better as the season went on. Look at his completion percentage. Everything pretty much got better after he was named the starter. There was a couple games where he didn't play that well, but we still got the dub. Weeks 12 and 13, he won those 2 games for us. So I'm excited to see what he can do this year, because I think if Dwayne Haskins turns out to be at least an average starter, at least an average starter, we're going to be good for a lot of years to come. And if he can be an above average starter, let's say a top 10 quarterback, top 15 quarterback, then I think that we can be a perennial playoff team. But our defense is enough to carry us in the future. Maybe not necessarily this year. I still think our defense is good enough this year to win us some games, but next year, I think our defense is probably going to be championship caliber. And if Haskins is playing average quarterback level, that could be enough to get us in the playoffs and even deeper, especially with the good run game. That was our formula in 2018, I believe, with Alex Smith, and we started out 6-3. And Alex Smith wasn't even playing that well. He was playing like a below average quarterback. So if Haskins plays like an average or above average quarterback, I really think that we can be good for years to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about Dwayne Haskins. How long do you guys think he's going to last this year? And what's your stat predictions for him? I'm high on him. I think he's going to have a good year. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.